Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Reviews. Unless it's your first time, then welcome. Please consider subscribing. If you do, hit the notification bell, get the updates. Right, every day's video. The beer's courtesy of Chris. Thanks so much, Chris. I really appreciate it. So this is a brewery that was local to me until I moved 2 hours away. But I'm really excited for them. They just opened a third location. They have the original one, which is the one that takes me almost exactly 2 hours door to door to get to. Then they have their farm, and then they have a newer one called the Factory. And then they have the newest one, I believe they're just calling Beer Tree downtown. That's where my friend Jeremy works at, actually. And that's going to do like coffee and stuff, but also into the evening, maybe even night. I think they're even going to have a rooftop bar doing beer and stuff. And they have like cider and wine and things too for people who don't like beer. But anyway, very excited to check that place out as well. So anyway, always excited to do a beer from Beer Tree because, again, kind of like a cool local brewery to where I grew up, even though I live about 2 hours away now. Any Day's Haze, Hazy IPA, 6.3% ABV. I don't think they put what hop or hops are in it. I'm cool AF. Store at 38 degrees, please. I did. Recycle me. When I grow up, I want to be a new Beer Tree brew. That's fun. This one was brewed at that Johnson City location, which is their factory location. Anyway, let's get into a proper glassware so you know it's going to drink better. Oh, and it's, if I didn't say the ABV, I think it's 6.8. So, I'm sorry, 6.3. I like the label. I like that. All right, so that's a good mix of orange and yellow, maybe a little bit more yellow. It's interesting too. I think I've been doing a lot of like double IPAs lately. You can see this one's a little thinner looking in terms of like how hazy it is in like the is richness the right word? Just like how robustly thick it is, I guess. So it's just interesting from a beer reviewer point of view where I'm trying to understand beer styles better. It does seem a little thinner, which makes sense. It is a lower ABV than those doubles I've been drinking more of lately. But anyway, yeah, just it's more me thinking out loud, which I guess is what a beer review is. Almost exactly white, barely off-white. It's more white than off-white, really. Head, tiny bubbles, small bubbles, some medium-sized bubbles. Short version, it looks very much like a New England-style IPA. Let's get into the aroma. Nice, big, sweet orange up front. Gotta have Citra, because I'm getting that mango, that peaches, and the orange like I always get. The peaches are a little peach ring candy, so a little confectionery that way. A little bit tropical. A nice lemony note, but not like... Right now I'm just going to say lemon. I'm not going to get more specific. But yeah, like a generic tropical fruit salad note. This little bit of a lemon thing. So it's very fruit forward. Let's see about the taste. Cheers. Thanks again, Chris. That's nice. Yeah, and given the ABV in the name, Any Day's Haze. Well, I guess it's not like all day IPA like was at Founders. But like, given the ABV... Any days, like you can drink this any day, right? It has good flavor for being a relatively low, but by my standards, beer, like low ABV beer. I could definitely drink 4-pack during an afternoon and feel good, kind of a thing. I think that's what this beer is going for, and I think it nails that. Some nice orange. The lemon is a little bit like lemon, citric acid, maybe even like lemonade, kind of a thing. I get that mango specifically. I get that peach specifically. Kiss of apricot also. For the tropical, for me, it's still pretty like just generically tropical, but it's not a big thing. Like I get that holy trinity of citrus. It's got to have citra stuff. That's the biggest. Then that lemon thing. I'm kind of going in order of how I'm experiencing it. That lemon lemonade thing. It's not pineapple-y. It's not coconutty, but it does have some. Generic tropical is the short version. Hi Bruno, how you doing, buddy? There is nice bitterness there, but you do get that fruitiness that you want in this style. There is some sweetness to it. It probably I'm trying to think about, hey bud, if I was doing this blind, what would I guess the ABV? I'm going to say it does drink like 6.5. I know this is 6.3, and it does drink like a 6.5, kind of IPA. But you're not sacrificing a lot of flavor that you could get out of, like a double, right? So that's kind of like maybe what's done the best on, in this, is that you're not, again, just cause I'm just kind of coming from a place of drinking more double IPAs. I usually prefer double IPAs. I'm really happy with how full this drinks, but it is unmistakably a little thinner and things like that, so you can kind of tell it's a lower ABV beer versus a double IPA. But flavor-wise, it's kind of somewhere between IPA and double IPA, which to me is high praise. I hope it's coming across that way. What they're intending, what I think I should say they're intending for this beer is what you're getting out of this beer. I think this is quite good. If I saw a 4-pack of this up by me, or like I was at the brewery, if I went down and was at the brewery, I would grab this. And again, like on a hot day, 4 of these in an afternoon would be really nice. Like, and again, I think that's kind of the sweet spot for this beer. Yeah, this is nice. Thanks again, Chris. I really appreciate it, man. We do get a little bit. We get drops every once in a while up here. I've been kind of waiting for I love their pineapple creamsicle. I've kind of been waiting for one where I can go to the beer store and get that and a couple of other things. So anyway, really appreciate the opportunity to try a local beer to me. So thank you for that. If you guys had this beer before, if you had a nice like lower quote unquote ABV beer you want to tell me about lately, anything, everything, comment section below. Let's get a conversation going. Once you're done doing that, make sure you check me out on Instagram and Untappd. It's No Hype Beer Reviews at both of those places. So please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, imbibe. Cheers, everyone.